Okay, so here we go. The province of Nova Scotia is going to start officially making you register your short-term rentals. Before I get into this video, I just wanted to say thank you. We finally did it. We reached 100 subscribers. But I want to thank all of you that have subscribed. It's been a grind, and I probably would have gotten there a lot sooner had I have not taken my little hiatus over the summer. Just wanted to thank all you guys for helping me get to 100 subs, and it's given me a little bit more energy to kind of keep these videos coming and keep you guys entertained and informed. But, there's always a but, YouTube keeps telling me that over 90% of you that watch these videos are not subscribed. So if you could do me a really quick favor, if you do enjoy these videos, hit that subscribe button and check off the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload new videos. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's just get right into it. The province of Nova Scotia announced November 16th that they're going to start making it a requirement for anybody operating a short-term rental to register that rental with the province. And here's everything you need to know about it. A, what is a short-term rental? Well, a short-term rental is defined by the province as any property that is rented out for 28 days or less. If you are renting that property out for 28 days or less, you do have to register it with the province on or before April 1st, 2023. You will be given a registration number, and you will have to have that registration number in all of your advertisements. And this is a registration that you'll have to complete every year moving forward. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that are saying, well, what does this mean? What should I be concerned about? Why are they doing this? And although I'm not an expert on short-term rentals, this is what my gut's telling me. The province of Nova Scotia currently has no idea how many units are currently short-term rentals. If they require everyone to register their unit, they'll have a better idea of how many there are throughout the province. They'll also be able to enforce certain bylaws, because there are no doubt Airbnbs and short-term rentals out there right now that do not meet their district bylaws. So if you're somebody who has a short-term rental in an area that does not allow short-term rentals, there's a good to fair chance that they will not register your property. Now, if you're watching this in the Halifax market, you're in luck. Because in Halifax, any residentially zoned property is allowed to have a secondary suite as long as it does not exceed 800 square feet. Okay, so the question remains, why this and why now? Well, we all know there's somewhat of a housing crisis going on in Nova Scotia, and a part of the reason that there is a housing crisis, not entirely, but a contributing factor, is the increase in popularity of short-term rentals. So like I said, the government currently has no idea how many there are in the province. This will give them a better idea of how many there actually are operating, so they can determine the effects that the increased popularity in short-term rentals has had on the housing market. But, you know me, I always have a but. I personally think, and this is just me speculating, first step for them is to figure out how many there are in the province. Second step is to figure out how many there should be. And then the third step is to either encourage more or get rid of some. But for the immediate future, no need to panic. This doesn't really change anything. It's not going to have any effect on the short-term rental market or how much you can charge for rent or how many there will be available, especially not in the Halifax area. The only thing that I would say to people maybe considering buying a short-term rental in the near future is short-term rentals are great business models, but make sure the property that you're buying also works as a long-term rental. It may not be as attractive as the short term, but at least you know that if something does eventually come down the pipe from the provincial government and short-term rentals do start to get phased out, at least you know your property is still profitable. If you have an Airbnb or any other short-term rental and you want to find out more about this new legislation, I've put a link in the description below. You can click on that. That'll bring you right to the Nova Scotia website where you can get all the details. Also below is the link to register your Airbnb. So if you are somebody who currently has one and you just want to go through the process of getting it registered so that you're not waiting until April to get it done, there is a copy of the link in the description below. You can just click on that and follow out the application process. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it informative, and we'll see you on the next one.